Alright, back again. Plugs in the wire. I gotta put it in gear, high gear. Shift does not work in high gear. It's way too low. I figured it's really low. There, barely does that. Yeah, that's not very good. So the shift lever is hitting the footboard. So this needs to come up higher. That's really bad. And this here is, I don't know who has their foot that high in the air, sure ain't me. So this all needs to be readjusted, and I don't know what it takes to do that, but I'm sure there's some kind of a hidden adjuster on there someplace. I don't know who made that, but that's not the way you make a shifter work. Okay, so it's in high gear, I think. So now I'm going to Phillips screwdriver, short one, put it in the spark plug hole there, and then you bend it off and break it. So that's our top dead center indicator. So first thing I do is figure out if it's on a compression stroke or not by turning the rear wheel over. Of course, it's hard to do anyway over here. Let's see what happens. Ah! Don't poke your sole finger into that compression grease. Okay, it's going back. It's going around. Ah, it's too hard to get to. I'm not used to follow smooth. I gotta get over here. Pull up inside the vehicle here. Turn the motor on. Kind of. Stupid ass Indian fingers in the way. It is. Suck it. There we go, it's blowing now. Not much blowing. Put your indicator up in here, keep it running upright. Okay, when it gets started up, you gotta look in your hole with your flashlight. There it is, right there. Something that says TF, yeah, whatever the hell that is. Designs. Too far. Oh yeah, she backs up easy now. Alright, looks like that's close enough to center to me. In the back of the truck is not friendly when you're doing that job. And that stupid fender definitely helps, does not help. Okay, so there's the TF double dot right in the center. So now it is on top dead center. This needs to go back up here, so when it goes sparky, put up there I might be able to see it. Okay, now you go on the other side over here. Bring stupid tripod. Okay. Okay. So now we gotta loosen this up and rotate it until the light goes off. So, now how to do this, go to the dyno website and read the instructions. Okay, 3 screwdrivers, large, medium, and small. Probably need to get a different one. Okay, first thing I do is take off the big ones. Loosen them up. Okay. Rotate the module counterclockwise all the way. Yeah. Doesn't even move. Get some kind of a wire in here. Don't know why there's a wire in there. Okay, what do we got going on here? Okay, so he's got all the wires sticking in the way down in here. Get these pulled up a little bit. What has he got these things going to? Looks like he did not leave enough free play in here for wiring. Times like this, you need a nose picker to get up in there. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to pull this whole damn thing out and see what the hell he's got going on here. He's obviously got a mess going on. It's always best just to pull everything apart and see what the hell is really going on. Okay, there is our wiring. So we already know the wiring's too short. Okay, make sure that's good. It appears to be good. Probably won't hurt to put a socket on there and make sure it's tight. It wouldn't be the first time I had one that was loose. See, I think it's this one here, as I recall. Nope, that ain't the one. Appears to be tight enough. Okay, that's good. Okay, so he's got the wiring really short here. So, why we don't have more length? Oh, it's laying right on the exhaust system too. Great. Why is it not on the other side of the cable there? There's supposed to be some kind of retention thing that keeps it up out of the way. That's obviously not being used. So having that against our exhaust pipe is not a good thing. So we have to make sure that's not there when we're making the bike run. That will require some zip ties to get it up out of the way. Okay, now we got a little extra length up in here, which really makes it hard to do anyway. Okay, here we go. It's really on the wrong side of everything. I can find a Harley clip to hold it up where it belongs. Okay. Stick that back in there now. Now I got extra wire here so you can rotate the module nice and easy. Now you can rotate it, see? It's not tight. I can probably pull some of that back out, but not all of it. Let's go make sure we didn't change the damn timing mark over here. We're jerking around over there. It appears that it went backwards toward the back of the hole, just a couple degrees. Alright. Looks like we're back center again. Okay, good with that. Okay. So now we can rotate this like we're supposed to. Good. Alright, so we can put our screws back in here. So the yellow one's over here. Well, they're all both yellow. I don't know why they're yellow. It probably meant something to them when they're painting them. Go down until they just touch. Okay. small screwdriver. Okay, go all the way back. Light tension on these. Smaller screwdriver. Okay. So I got my smaller tip screwdriver. So we have a little V notch down in here, right down in that corner right there. And your little screwdriver blade, the smaller one, will go right in here, like that, and it will rotate that, see? And you do a little bit at a time, not much. So I need a little more tension on these so they don't move so fast. You just move it a little bit at a time until it does what it's supposed to do. Okay, while we're down here, let's go see what the hell he's got these switches put out. So, let's see, I'm not sure where these things are at. Can't really see them. Someone's got my instructions, see what the hell he's got this set for. We'll have to play around with those a little bit, I'm sure. So we'll be doing that in a couple minutes. Probably won't hurt to do it now. Let's see if I can find my Dyna instructions. And I need a magnifying glass so I can see, especially outside in the bad light. Retarded ball eyeballs. Okay, what do I need? Instructions. Oh, my fingers are all dirty again. My fingers keep getting dirty. Okay, Dyna. Instructions. Dyna. No, I just had these out. Yeah, instructions. See where you put your pot switches at. Okay. And I need a really small tip screwdriver of some type. That looks pretty small. Okay, let's go out here and see what we got this thing set at. As I recall, he's got a single fire coil on it because it's got 3 wires going to it. Yep, 3 wires means single fire, 2 wires means dual fire. Dual means it fires both cylinders once, single means it fires one at a time. Okay. So, we want those on normal, which is off. Looks like it's on to me. Well, he has the volts disconnected, but I still put it on off. Off. Okay, curve number 1 is off, off. It appears that they're both on, off, off. I'm not making too many changes here, am I? Okay. Then, the rev limiter. We already did that. I don't care about that. Curve 1 would be like way up here, so this is in retard mode. This is in those mode. A bit slower acting. I won't be at low RPM very long, so I don't care. 3,000 RPM and up, it'll be fully on. But I got that thing set like that. Oh, curve 1 right here. So 3,000 is fully advanced. So it doesn't ping at low RPM. But once you get it wound out, it's wound out, so I don't care. Okay, so I already know how to wire it. And we missed a couple things here, like a rev limiter. And we missed a page here. What is this crap? Must be 2 pages stuck together. Ah, there we go. Okay, 7,500 on. We definitely don't want to be at lower RPM in a race motor. We're assuming they put valve springs in this motor, so we're going to go at 7,500. So that's on. So these ones here were off, on. So now they're both on. He was on off, on. He was at 7,000. We bumped it up. Okay, then we got, because we're going to float the valves in this thing if we have to. We don't care. Unless I do care. Yeah, what valve springs are in this motor? We don't know. Yeah, we'll find out. We don't care. All right, then we want it on for single fire. So you get it off. So he was on dual fire on a single fire coil. No wonder it wouldn't run. That's kind of stupid. Okay, I hardly made any changes there, evidently. So there you go. That's how you do. Just, you know, don't make any changes. Yeah, no, we would never do that. Okay. Now, I'm going to go ahead and set the timing. So we turn on the ignition all the way on. Red light comes on. When that red light goes off, it fires the plugs. So we got a spark plug right there. Turn the light off. It should go arky as I rotate this. It's not arcing worth a squat. That's not a good sign. It's easy after you do it 2 or 3 times, it'll trigger it, but in this case it doesn't appear to be triggering anything. That's kind of weird. Okay, well, we know it triggers right there, so you back it up just a little bit. Put a little tension down here. Put the light back on so I can see. And then we go in here and we get the smaller tip screwdriver. We rotate it until that red light goes off. Real slow. Right there. And make sure this is on the center still. Yes, it is. And I probably went slightly past to where it was supposed to be, so it's probably an extra degree or 2 in there, which I don't have a problem with. Okay. So if you think you went too much, which I think I probably did, come down here, turn it back on. Tension on those screws again, they loosen up on us because there's no washers in there. We're real slow this time, not so fast. Ah, damn it. These screws keep loosening up. Boy, I got stiff to move. Yep, right there. Okay, we're going to leave it down at the spot this time. Okay, make sure you turn the ignition off so you don't kill your battery. Take your bigger screwdriver and tighten them down. Okay. Better. Yep, tight. Okay, you got an excess wire right here. It doesn't hurt to have some extra here so you can adjust things. Okay, I think I just put a zip tie in there. We should be fine to hold it. We should be fine. And I gotta figure I'm gonna hook up a wire on this for a throttle. And right now it's gonna be hard to get into there to work it. Yeah, it's hard to work the throttle. All right, we'll be back.